it's time to play more Blueprints. Now, normally on my stream title, I put like day 1, day 2 for the day of the game that we're playing. But given that runs in this game are called day 1 and day 2, that got a bit confusing. So this is part 2 of Blueprints, and we are playing day 4. Can you tell that I stood up and ran to the toilet during the ad break? Because I'm out of breath. Let's play. So day 4, we did 3 days of Blueprints yesterday. And we got all the way to adjacent to the antechamber, but we couldn't connect it up. And also, still don't know what's going on with the levers. Apparently we found one broken lever yesterday, but I didn't see it. Meant to catch up today, but slept instead. Okay, let me try and fill you in. Basically, we've inherited this house. But in order to actually, well, we've been told we can have this house if we can find the 46th room in this 45-room house. What a mystery. The house is different every day, and we actually decide how the house gets built as we go through it. And we can go into 70 rooms according to that number up there in the corner. Usually it's 50, but we got a bonus from yesterday to say we can do an extra 20 today, and there'll be things along the way that will help us and indeed hinder us. I have some clues written down in my notebook that we discovered yesterday. They may come up. So let me try and remember the controls. Here is our map. So we're still obviously very, very early on in the game. We don't really know what's going on. We went outside. We had a look around outside as well. We found a tunnel that was very dark. We couldn't really see inside. So we'll carry on. We'll go forwards to begin with. That's the wrong button. And we will begin by adding a den. Yeah, we'll put a den in. Wouldn't want to inherit a house that changes every day. That would be so annoying. I don't know if once we actually find the 46th room, if it locks in place. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Also, so I know that now it says to have to find the 46th room. I don't know at this point whether it does actually require us to actually fill in the entire grid, because it's very easy to find a dead end in this game. For now, all I'm going to do is just aim for the antechamber and see what happens when we get there. And then we'll work out more as we go forwards. There's a gem in here. Tasty. Winchester Mystery House, the game. Winchester Mystery House? I don't know what that means. Now, we also know that apparently rooms in the East Wing are more likely to be locked, because we found a card that said rooms in the West Wing are more likely to be locked, but it was a red card, which means that's a lie. So maybe we should go west. Life is peaceful there. The pantry will give us some money and put us in the right direction. And also a delicious orange. Yum. Gives us an extra 5 steps. Okay. So, spare room. Hallway would give us more options, I think. Rooms in the West Wing are more likely to contain Martin Sheen. Yes. And Martin Sheen. when I watch The West Wing, I can't help but use the names that come up on the screen in the title sequence as lyrics to the song of the West Wing theme tune. Bradley Whitford and Martin Sheen. That's how it went. There's the thing that we found yesterday. Spare room will keep us going forwards. I'll take it. Okay, interesting. So we found the spare room yesterday, and the door of the spare room was locked yesterday. I wonder if that's just always locked. I wonder if the locked rooms are always the same. No, maybe that's not the case, because otherwise this wouldn't make sense. Anyway, that one's locked, so we need to go this way, which is open. The observatory, I think that parlour's going to put us in the wrong direction. Yes, it is. The observatory is in the right direction. We have the gem for it, and we get that star that we need. That's our 5th star, or 4th star. Oh, that's interesting. Normally we come in that door. This time we've come in that door. Game makes you question everything. Yes. Ah, Diamondus Minor gets us an extra diamond. Lovely. We played with the globes yesterday. I don't think they do anything. Still don't know what's going on with the chess pieces. They do seem to be the same each time we find them in the rooms, as in like the knight is always in the observatory, which is funny because you can only use the observatory at night. I think playing with your globes is against TOS. Yes, be careful with your globes. The corridor, I think, is in the right direction. We're going straight through the middle of the house right now. Bedroom will put us into the east wing. Ah, and that's also something we learned. I just remembered. So the west wing is the wings are defined as the actual very ends of the house, the ones on each side. So actually, the 3 center columns are all not a wing. I think I'm gonna go with corridor. I don't think there was anything else to find in here. Storeroom is nice, but will block us off. Security is tempting, but I think I might go for the Nook because it pushes us back into the west wing, or the west side. But security would be nice to have, but Nook will give us a key as well, so we'll take that. Good. Got to use the key immediately. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. The parlour would take us forward still. It's the only one that's not a dead end. And we've got a puzzle to solve. So it's one of them has to be true, one of them has to be a lie. And the gems are in one of the boxes. The blue box is true. This box is empty. You are in the parlour. Okay, so that would work. If those 2 are true, then that one would be the lie, so the gems would be in there. Does it work any other way? I don't think you're gonna know the answer if it's anything other than that one. It's gotta be white. Which should be the first time it has been white. It's been blue every single time so far. He's a bloody genius. And we're still open. Chapel. Chapel would cost us money, but would open up more doors. I think I'll go for the chapel. I still don't know what these numbers are about on the sides here. They're not in an order. So that's gonna be... Oh, the garage! I don't think we built the garage yet. Just because it's a new room, and also has 3 keys in it. Somewhere. Can I get in the car? No. There's a note here. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for, from Mrs. Babbage. She's come up a lot. Okay, so Christoph is... Oh, they said Cabbage. Mrs. Cabbage. So Christoph's been taking the car without permission. Where are the keys? There are 3 keys in here, apparently. Don't tease me like this, game. Hello? Am I going mad? Can anyone see the keys? Has anyone seen my keys? 3 keys. You think you saw them? Oh, on the side here. I found them. What does this do? No idea. Okay. So we've got to go back into the chapel, which is going to cost us another £1, but then we can go this way. Nice car. Why, thank you, John D. Barker. I can't drive it, and if I leave the room, I'm going to have to pay another £1. So that's as much as the car you get to see. Yes, we'll proceed through here using one of my 3 keys. The boudoir is the only one that does not block me off. Because the only way back we have now is going all the way back to the start. I'll go back to the den. Oh, almost the start. I'll take the boudoir. Love this game on Next Fest. Yeah, it's been... I remember seeing... I think I saw... Did I see Pony play a demo of it? I saw someone play... I think I saw someone play a demo of it. But yeah, I've tried to avoid it otherwise. Because... I want to play it. And that's what we're doing. Now, we have a safe here. And we have a code for the safe that we know is a lie. Which was 9083. But I don't know if that just means... How many combinations of 4 numbers can you have? 0389 0 8 9 3 0 9 3 8 3 0 8 9 3 8 90390. 10,000. Yeah, just those four. I just wonder if like, because the way that I read that is the code is not this, but it could be any one of other 9,999, which is not much of a clue. So I do just wonder sort of how much of a lie it is. The Killer Bits. Thank you for raiding. Welcome to the Bacon Stop.
It's the play bus. But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop!
It's the Bacon Stop. Hello, thank you for raiding. Welcome to the stream. You've also been playing Blueprints. Nice. We are playing it for the second day today. So this is what 3-4 hours in. So we're still very early on. At least I think we are. I'm assuming you're probably a little further than I am. I would assume. How was your stream? Thank you for the follow. Your first playthrough too, as in your first day playing today. Day 4 in game. That's where we are. We're on the 4th day in game, so we're very similar. 24 options with those numbers, if I remember my math classes correctly. Okay. I'm not going to try them all, but I'll try some of them. Are you enjoying the game so far, Killer Bits? I am. Now, I was just saying before you arrived, we found something about the code. I do appreciate that, given that we are at extremely similar stages, we may have discovered different things that you may not know about. So I do appreciate if you want to drop for spoilers, but if you do want to stick around and enjoy what my playthrough of the game, then it'd be lovely to have you around. What I do here, 3089. That didn't work. 3890. 3980. Okay, we've tried 6. That's enough for this run. I'll try more later. Remember playing the demo about this time last year and got gifted the full game for my birthday. Happy birthday. I'm assuming that was fairly recently then, if it's your second day playing. Yes, it's been yeah, I was saying just before you arrived, I swear I saw someone play the demo a while back, but I can't think who it was. But given that it was free on PS Plus, we're playing it. This is the only one that does not block me, so I'm going to go for the kitchen. Don't think we can afford anything. Have we? I don't think we've been to the kitchen yet, though. This is our first time in the kitchen. Dylan, good evening. I saw you earlier here, Dylan. You were playing Words, right? Did I remember seeing you play Words, and I thought I should say hello to Dylan when we come back. Did I not? If I didn't, I'm sorry. Anyway, welcome. I don't think I've ever streamed it, but it's definitely a good experience, albeit frustrating at times. How are you going about? How are you going to have that alert sound for raids, but not a guns tank in my room? Guns tanks are messy. That's the whole point of them. And also big. I was parked outside of Next waiting for Mother, but I'm home now. I see. Well, welcome home. How was Next? did your mother buy some nice clothes? Or maybe some homeware? Boring as sin. Haven't been to Next in a while. So it looks as though the only thing we can do in here is look at the menu. Don't know how much we're going to be able to buy for £2. If you're after the Gunge tank, it comes with a free Dave Benson Phillips too, right? I mean, I wish it did. Dave Benson Phillips, by the way, is very easily accessible. He's got a YouTube channel. We met Dave Benson Phillips. Me and my comedy group that I do a lot of work with. They were on the stage show version of Get Your Own back in Edinburgh a few years ago. And then after the show, we did a video of 8 things with him. And that is on the RH Experience YouTube channel. She picked up some orders and immediately returned them. And she's lucky to be alive, quite frankly. Oh, no. They didn't like him. DJ and professional wrestler. Professional wrestler? Dave Benson Phillips? I don't think that's true. I'm not going to spend my money. We could have a banana for 2, a club sandwich gets us 15 steps, a chef salad plus 5 for every green room in your house. Don't know if we have any. No, we don't. 6, thanks. There exists footage of him wrestling Mr. Blobby. I'll endeavour to find it. Fantastic. Thank you, John D. Barker. Good sourcing. That was quick. It's an excellent sound. That is very much a sound of my childhood. Is that Gunge sound. Security. I think that's a really good one to take right now. Yes, it is. Because that's going to block off anyway. Security. Need food. Should probably avoid spoilers for myself. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the follow as well. In case you didn't notice, I do have anonymous follows on the channel, so if you do want to follow without being called out, then that is something that you can do. Enjoy the rest of your playthrough, Kilobits. His ring name is the Godfather of Gunge, Dave Benson Phillips. Yes. Yes, it is. Right then, here we are back again in security. We need the access levers. What did this one say? Oh, yes. Security doors. That's a thing, isn't it? So that's a doorway through that way. Now then. View estate inventory. So we've not found any broken things yet. Broken levers. The keycard system for now we should set to low. And offline mode we should set to unlocked, I think. It doesn't make any difference now because it is powered, but we'll do that. Return to security. Log into network. Do we need to do the password every single time? Swan song. I can't remember what was available to us in the terminal. I'm assuming it's the same password every day. G. Oops. Was there any email? Oh, yes, we need to be in the office for email. Okay, that's correct. Remote terminal access. There are no other terminals. We didn't try this before, though, did we? Okay. Exit. Staff services. Right, yeah, and the staff announcements, we've already seen that one. We can't punch in and out, we can't request schedule changes. Special orders. Right, we've already got one of these on order, which was the brass compass, I think. So we'll leave that as it is for now. Because we only ordered the brass compass because we don't know what it does. Return to network menu. Data transfers, not currently available. Okay, log out. Oh yes, red memories are lies unless they're handwritten. That's the exception there. But I don't think we've found a red handwritten note yet. This is the way forward. I've got one key left. And it's not quite a dead end. Bedroom is the... Yeah, we've got to be the bedroom, surely. I've still got 60 steps left. It's a huge amount of steps. There's nothing new in here. We've already seen this. Greetings from Reddington. Locked! Bugger! Which means that we need to go all the way back to the den. Okay. Good job we got all these steps available to us. Is it this way? Yes. Okay. 50 steps still. This is what we normally start with, so that's fine. Billiard room. We have been in before, but I mean, it's the only one that doesn't have a blocker on it. Utility closet is going to be useful at some point because it means that we can turn the power off for the security doors. Take the billiard room for now, though. Oh, yes, this is the one with the darts puzzle, wasn't it?
But what about the poo?
I don't need one right now, so I will store the lavatory for later. We should build it, though, at some point, because we haven't built it yet. So, starts with 18 then, I guess. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's 3 plus 2 plus 8. That's 13, isn't it? Please say it's 13. Yes. Okay. 18 minus 6 minus 10 is 2. $15 minus 11 is 4 multiply by 3. 4 times 3 is 12. 6 minus 3 is 3 times 2 is 6. Gives us a key. Ha ha. Oh, yes. Leads to a room with many doors guaranteed. Okay, that's the special silver key. Now then. Do I go back to the bedroom is the question. Or do I carry on this way for now? It's going to be expensive if I get locked in again, which I will do. I'm just going to carry on this way. Now, if I take the storeroom and get 2 more keys, that might be worth doing. And I can't get the passageway because... Okay, we don't have the gems, so this does make sense. I know it's a dead end, but that, I think, is okay. Porn. Who's left their porn out? Okay, so now we'll go all the way back. This way. And then... Nope, not that way. That's the garage. Okay, so I'm going to use a regular key for this one, I think. The West Wing Hall will be useful. Commissary is going to take us in the wrong direction. This one's just open. Office. Ah, butts! Oh, no! I don't have the gems. Which means, and I can't back out, can I? I must select one. But, well, is it toilet time then? It's toilet time. A rank 9 lavatory. Is there anything to do in here? No. Pardon me. Okay. Well, shit. I guess now it's just a case of... I mean, we could go all the way back to the entrance hall and start exploring that side of things. I'll go for this door and just see what it is, because... Oh, it's locked. I'm not going to use a key on it. 34 steps. Shouldn't make me laugh that it does. What, the having to put a toilet there? Or the farting. Farts are funny. You will never convince me that farts are not funny. There's been so much money going in and out of that chapel. Farts are funny. Yep, all the way back to the beginning. And I think if we actually want to have a shot of getting to the antechamber, we're going to have to go east. The dark room. Keys for sale at the locksmith. I mean, it's got to be the dark room. It's annoying that I can't put the utility closet there, because if I can turn because the utility closet would let me turn the lights on in the dark room. And then I'll be able to see. I mean, I'm assuming that's how that works. I'll just see what my options are on this side. I'll put the breaker box here. Probably not the best thing to put right on an entrance hallway, but fuck it, we've done it now. Dark room is currently on. Okay. I don't know what the VAC indicators are about. We can turn the keycard system off. Oh, shit. Why can't I... Oh, nuts! Oh, wait, there's another door here. Okay, fine. Okay, so we can see. Freezer. Oh, this is a dead... the office... Ah, butts, we need a gem. Money and gems will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Well, given that we're about to lose, probably makes sense to do the freezer, I think. So I think this is the dead end. There's no way out. It is very cold in here. Is it going to kill me? What's this? Oh, it's a frozen key. Oh! Can I turn the power off to the freezer? Can I melt it? No. Okay, that's a tease then, isn't it? There's a key frozen in there. Okay, well in that case, given that I'm going to lose the key, so I might as well go all the way back to the West Wing Hall and just open up that door. Oh fuck, I've gone the wrong way. If I can get there. Is it 10 rooms away? Is this right? I don't think I'm going to be able to. That's so annoying. Oh, I get steps back, don't I, for going in there? Okay, that's fine. Use. So if I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. But if I, because I can't do that. But if I use that now, oh, I can't use the gems that I have. Okay, fine. Well, we'll put the gem in then and just immediately die. Bye. I'm simply too sporty. Okay, well that was good until it wasn't. A mid-sized villa. One item found. 5 new rooms discovered. Okay. Save and continue. Day 5. In the Big Brother house. What mysteries await us this time? Have the flowers changed? Are they new? Okay, I'm going to start by going west this time. And we're going to have the nook, I think, for a key. Yes. Hooray. Hallway, maybe? I quite like the hallway there. Or the pantry. Yeah, I'll take the pantry now and get that 4. Because now I'm thinking about it. You're not going to draft the same room twice. So I guess actually there is an advantage to trying to save those multi-path rooms until later on when you need them more. Maybe? I don't know. A delicious apple. The bedroom looks like a good shout. Especially when you've got a key. Because it means you can, you're not going to get locked in. Had that same thought yesterday about saving the multi-path rooms. Garage will block us off. Parlour would work. Gonna get some gems. The gems are on the floor. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the desk. Are the gems on the desk? No, they are not. Are the gems on the floor? No, they are not. Well, in that case, the gems are in this box. Wonderful. Hallway is the only one that's not a dead end. Not the ideal orientation, but I'll take it. So, yeah, this makes sense. Items for sale. It's going to take us backwards. I'm going to take the corridor. Oops. And I guess that's going to be the chapel. Only one that's not a dead end. And that's the only key that I have. I'll use the commissary. Now, I think our order should be in, shouldn't it? That we ordered from the thing. How do I? Okay, here we go. Compass costs 6. That's expensive. Okay. I don't know what a salt shaker does. Okay, good to know. So if we have some more money. That would be nice. Don't know what the 4 diamonds means. Shit. Okay, spend another £1 to go back into the chapel then. And then this way, I guess. It's the only way we can go. Drawing room? May draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Got no keys. But it's... Although, actually, if we go storeroom, then we can get the keys and then just go back through the commissary. And I'd rather keep my gems for now. Nice. Patio. Don't think we've used yet. We'll keep us going forwards. We are on the east wing, so rooms are more likely to be locked on the east wing. It's a bit annoying. That's just pain. Spread gems in each green room. It seems like a waste to do that now, but I'd rather have that than have to spend... Oh, this is lovely. Look at this. Oh, wow. First time we've drafted this room. Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. Oh, really? With a shovel one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Oh, have I found any of those yet? Or have I just, not observed them? Okay. I mean, that's one. And that's another. Okay, so if we had a shovel, we could do something with that. But not right now. The courtyard costs a gem to put down. The den gives us a gem. So I guess that makes more sense to do. Because I'm assuming the spread only works at the time that you draft it. Now then. I'm actually tempted to go further in. Get off the east wing. Cost 2 gems to put that in. I'm actually going to put the gymnasium in. We're doing okay for steps for now. Can't play with my ball. Can't... Oh, I can play with my shoes. Running shoes. Occasionally save steps when travelling longer distances. That's nice. Okay, that's good to know. So actually, that might save us in the long run. If we do need to run back. I thought I heard a squeak then, and I thought it was because I had running shoes on. Maybe it is. I don't know. This will be the way forward then. Last key. Courtyard is the only non-dead end. The squeaks are due to the room, not the shoes. Does make sense, I guess. But what was I wearing before? Maybe I wasn't wearing squeaky shoes before. But now I'm wearing squeaky shoes. Also, hello Noodle. Welcome. That's a metal detector. Can I have it? Yes. Greater chance of finding keys and money. I like keys and money. It's impossible to not wear squeaky shoes in a gym hall. That's true. Maybe he was walking around barefoot until now. We just don't know, for we cannot look at our feet. We have invisible feet. There's a dig spot there. Squeaky feet. Who's got squeaky feet? Now that looks like there was a security panel here at some point. I don't know. I think this is the way I want to go, though. Locked. No keys. Bastard. Do you get to keep your shoes and metal detector between days? No, we will lose them. The office is one that we actually wanted, because this is going to let us get into the email system. And we have the gems for it this time. So let's go. We read this before. Thinking about the levers, which I've not... Apparently I found one, but I didn't see it. This is day 5 currently, Noodle. So running payroll... Oh! Any day next week starting on Monday. I see. So that's what that does. Spread gold now. Great. And then we can log in. Oh, I need to do it again. God damn it. So, that's not how you spell Swan Song. Swan. Swank bar. Swan. Swans. Swansong. Swan. Swans on. G. If you press L2, it auto-fills the password. Thank you, Noodle. Doing that next time. Swansea. Swansea's swan song. Mail. Here we go. Okay, from Anne Babbage. 1993. So, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass the message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or, if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. It was about 40 minutes into the game before you noticed. 40 minutes into the game, 40 hours into the game. That is quite a lot of time to be entering passwords. Thank you for saving me the trouble. Fuse box repair. Now, I think we're reading these backwards, aren't we? When you're out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off. Oh! That's for the breaker box. I don't know what it does. Fuse box repair. Okay. Fuse box off. Blue. And then we actually need to solve the puzzle because of how it works. It's not just a case of choosing these colours, is it? Green. White. Red. Purple. Thanks for the due diligence on this project. This was sent to Gabe. Okay, so this was the original email. The VAC indicator lights per install per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Okay, if this is not the intended functionality, let us know. We'll fix it. Okay. I need to want. Okay. Changes to the estate from Muck. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Maguire, McKinley, and McDougall. Okay. Interesting. Remote terminal access. Currently nothing. Data transfers currently not available. And no staff services. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Special orders. Is it worth placing one of these? The compass is already in the shop. I don't know if it's going to stay there. We'll have the... I don't know what the sleeping mask will do either. I'm going to request a sleeping mask just because I don't know what it does. 1 to 2 days. Yep, that's fine. More chaos. Enjoy. It's the wrong button. I wanted to exit. Thank you.
Now, there is another safe in here. And we have what I believe is a wrong code. Blah 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 baby. Blobby 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 code. Blobby code. Blob 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 baby blob. It's wrong, what a surprise. Okay.
Blobby blobby blob blob.
Blobby blobby blob 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 blob. I don't think there's much else in here. There's going to be some code to the paintings, I'm sure, but I don't know what it is. Do you think you've worked it out, G Sweet?
Doing
Enlighten
right.
us. This would lead us. Of course it's locked. Of course it's locked. Okay. And the courtyard is also locked. Here, right? Yeah. What are you wearing at, John?
Oh, metal detector. Oh, right, yeah, because I distributed money, didn't I? Oh, I did distribute money, didn't I? The blobby soundbite. The voice shift. Blob, blob. Blob, blobby, blob. This opens... Oh, the ads are about to start. We have one gem. It's got to be the drawing room. It's the only thing that lets us go forwards. Nothing in here, I guess. Can't use the phone. Drawing. Yeah, we've seen that one already. That's fine. Okay, fine. Well, we'll continue drafting rooms. Maybe we'll get lucky. After the break. I will see you in 3 minutes. Goodbye. Welcome back to Blueprints. I think I saw Deciduous Pine come in and ask how's the blueprints going immediately at the start of the ad break. So the answer is yes, it's going well. This is our second run of the day. Mendy and Tanuska trying to play Gartic in not English. How's that going for you? Right, here's our current situation. Hopefully we can go forward in the drawing room. But alas, we cannot. So that means we need to backtrack to the... In fact, there's no way that we can actually complete this one unless we find some more keys. That's what we need to do. We need to find keys. So back to the hallway then, I guess. And we've got my running shoes on, so maybe it won't cost us quite as much. Still top 2, nice. I am known for my great timing. You are indeed. So through the patio, through the commissary. Oh, there's money here. Nice. That's a lot of cash. Chapel's going to take £1 off me. Did we find... Or was that in... Oh, yeah, we can buy it here. This is what I wanted to see. We can buy... the... Oh, I do kind of want the shovel. That's actually a pretty good idea. Because then we can... Everyone's getting blips? Oh, butts. Yeah, you are getting blips. I'm sorry. That's been quite a big drop. But I think it's stopped now. I'm going to issue a refresh order. Blips should be done blipping now. Refresh, please. Refresh, please. It's been happening more than once this stream. Yeah, I've just looked down at my drop frames indicator, and it's a big number. I'm assuming that's just... Cause I'm looking over at my... Because usually this laptop is the culprit doing a backup, and now it's not doing anything. So I think maybe it's just finished. That's annoying that that's been going since the start, though. Wish I spotted that earlier. Oh, that's very annoying, actually. Oh well, never mind. Now then, we can dig here. And we find some money. Which is handy, because that means we can then go and buy the other thing that we wanted to buy. We can also dig here. And nothing of interest was buried here. Fantastic. I wonder if there's anything in the courtyard. Anyway, we have the money now to buy the other thing that I wanted to get, which is the compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Oh, very good. Okay. That's really handy. Still on the hunt for keys, though. So we are still going back to the hallway. Which is... here? Yes. Okay, we can go this way. The dining room would be fine. The boudoir will be a block. We haven't reached rank 8 yet, have we? That's 7. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, I don't think there's anything else going on in here. Closet would be a dead end. It contains 2 items. Hopefully one of them is a key. The only other thing doesn't... they're all dead ends. Okay, fine. Closet. Oh, that's no good. A die. I mean, it's not... It's useful, but no good right now. I wanted keys. So that means that if we have to go all the way back to the entrance hall.
Oh wow, you died. You died.
Not yet, I didn't. But it's close. Yes, keep going. Metal detector is showing there is money here. Nice. Wow, that's so far back. There's money here as well. There's £1. Thank you. Oh, there's money in here as well? In the entrance hall? Goodness me. I'm rich. Secret passage leads to a room colour of my choice. Discover less common floor plans while in the library. That's not going to help, though. That's going to block me off. It's got to be the boudoir. I dug the holes. Actually, I didn't dig the holes in the courtyard. I didn't even see if there were any holes in the courtyard. I should have done that. I dug the holes in the patio. I don't think I've seen any holes inside. I think it's mainly just outside rooms that have holes, right? Kitchen would give us food. The only one that's not a dead end. The utility closet would let us play with that puzzle on the fuse box. We still have an opening at the entrance hall. We've got to pay a gem for the kitchen. We've got money, though, for food. I mean, I don't imagine that anything that we're going to buy is going to give us keys, is it? We also can't afford either of these. Plus 10 and add morning room to today's draft pool. I don't know what that means. Could buy a banana for £2. Gets us 3 steps. Okay. Is the library useful now? Yes, it is. Okay, we'll take it. Is this our first time in the library? This seems unfamiliar. Interesting. Book request form. Books and periodicals requested with this form. Oh shit, we've been dropping frames again. I've just looked down and my count's gone up again. Why has that happened? This hasn't been doing anything. Has this been doing Where's my back blaze here? This shouldn't be doing anything. Okay. Did anyone have a blip? I think it's back. Well, it look. I mean, when I look, it's stable, and then, but when I'm looking away, the number goes up, which is annoying. Pippin's favorite room, the library. Next time I giraffe the library. Okay, so Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, The Fixed Stars, History of Arindia, Pump System User Manual. That's probably pretty good, because we tried using the pump system and failed before. Yes, we'll leave that there and have an apple. Yum. Seems fine. Okay, maybe I'm just being paranoid then. I don't know. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R1 to pull up the directory. Oh yes, okay, we've seen this. And what does this say? Nothing. It's empty. Can I go up the steps? Yes, I can. Mount Holly Records. Ah, okay. That's my stats. Average day is 48 minutes. Longest day is 1 hour 10. Total day is 5. Okay. Upgrade discs 1. Okay. Don't there's any more useful information there. Where are we? Oh, we're right at the front of the house. Okay. The scrapbook. My favourite floor plans. Observatory can't seem to ever pass it up. I mean, I do like cranking those stars up. Most drafted, parlour, pantry and corridor. Most paid for, observatory, office and security. Most time spent in security. Then lab, then office.
But what about the poo?
No toilets to be found in my house. Contraptions are a thing, apparently. Largest purchase was the brass compass. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plans is the coat check. Okay. Given that I have items, I should probably try and draft that. Because now will be a good time to use it. Passageway and guest bedroom I've also avoided. Okay, interesting. Okay. Now, they said the library gives rarer rooms. So let's see what we get. I can't do it this time. The observatory is not present. The billiard room... Oh, that gives us the silver key. Which would be very useful, but 13 steps. It's going to cost me that much to get back. But it does seem to be the only thing other than the observatory. Yeah, fine. Pretty much exactly the same as mine, about the same point. Oh, the stats. Oh, money. I like money. Where's my money? Unless it means the key. Because it detects keys as well, doesn't it? Okay, let's do the dartboard puzzle. 20. 15 minus 7 is 8. 6 times 1 is 6. That's... I fucking... Okay. The puzzle is the same each time though, right? 7 minus... Yeah, so it's 8. 1 times 6 is 6. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Oh my god. Okay. 12 plus 4 is 16. Times 2 is 32. Divided by 16 is 2. Piss! God damn it. This is probably easy with a mouse. Wolfman wants a TV theme. We'll see if it is Bullseye.
A man.
We'll see if it's a man presenting Bullseye. 6. And then with 4, yeah, 2, and then it's 2 again, right? Oh, it's not? What did I do wrong there? 20. 8. 6. 2.
But what about the poo?
The joys of control and point and click, yes. I do have a touchpad. The touchpad works. Hello, Angel Cake, welcome. Right, what am I saying here? So So we've got 12 minus 4, isn't it? 12 minus 4. So that's 8. Times 2 is 16, then divide by 16 is 1. Okay. That's where I went wrong. Oh. That's not the silver key. It's also kind of annoying. FF Chen, good evening. Wolfman wants a random TV theme. Let's see what comes up this time. Play your key cards right. On that note, play your carbs right. We'll be returning soon once I start eating properly again. But for now, it will not. We can still go forward here. We can't build the pool. Now, the guest bedroom would give us an extra 10. We can redraw. We have a die. I'll use it. Can't build security. Wow, that's so much worse. This is going to block us off. Arse. Fine. Well, I'll go for a shit then.
But what about the poo?
Yes, I'm doing a poo. I'm having a shit. God damn it. Okay. Game over then, I think. I don't know what you mean, Sweep. There's nowhere else we can go. We've not got any keys. Did I miss the key in the billiard room? It was a key card.
Do you have a sweet tooth?
Yep. Gave us a key card rather than the silver key we've got so far. Although there is a metal detector going. Oh, there's a pound on the floor. Okay. We don't have. It would be nice to have drafted the. What does that mean? Oh, I don't... Yeah, the reason we can't progress from there... Anyway, yeah, we need a key to go through there, and we don't have one. So I think it's over. Last ditch dig in the courtyard. Can I get there? 11. 1... 2... I'm there, aren't I? 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't get there. Courtyard is so far away. We do have our shoes on. Maybe our shoes will help. That's the toilet. It's not helping so far. Shoes! Ah, we got one bonus from the shoes. Although we got that one as well. Shoes! I don't even know if this is the right way. It's not. I've gone the wrong way. But what a waste that was. Is it worth me spending my money? I'll buy the salt shaker to see what it does. Whenever you eat food, gain an extra step. Okay. Cool. And I fall asleep. Call it a day. Okay, well. Day 6 then, I guess. An ordinary villa. How dare you call me ordinary? Found 4 items, 2 new rooms. Okay. More. Again. Day 6 in the Big Brother house. More. Gonna go west again. So what's the aim of this game? Only seen bits and pieces here and there. The aim is to get to the 46th room in this 45 room house. Which presumably is beyond the antechamber up there at the top. So we're going to try and make our way there. And each time that we start a new day, the house shifts and changes, and we get to decide how it gets built. Because our great uncle died and left this house to us, if we can find the 46th room. So that's what we're trying to do. I'm going to go parlour first. And play the puzzle. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is true. 2 of these statements are true. Okay. So, if that's true, two of these statements are true. And that's true. Then that can't also be true. But it would be, so that doesn't work. So if that's not true, then that's not true. Which means this would have to be true. Which means it's the black one. Nailed it. Cool. Good start.
Sausage!
Yum, yum, yum. Delicious sausage. Den. We get the gem from the table. And push on westward. Yeah, gotta be the chapel. It's the only one that doesn't have a dead end. And we have no money to lose, so that's actually really good. Security. Yes. Or the West Wing Hall. I'll take security. Will I? I don't need security right now. I'll take the... I'm going to go with this West Wing Hall. Spare room is the only way that goes forwards. can still carry on. Corridor is always left unlocked. We could carry on that way. Straight up the side. The boudoir or the patio? It seems like I should probably go boudoir. Save the patio for later. And locked. Which was to be expected, I suppose. Let's go back. I do wonder whether... See, I'm always prioritizing rooms that lead to other rooms. I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't be doing that quite so aggressively. The hallway would... the pool would be better. That will be a dead end. Okay, I think I'll take the storeroom then and get the keys. And then we can go back on track.
Thank you for your continued support.
Jen.
Tombak Sony.
Tombak Sony. Tombak Sony. That's the company I work.
FFChen, thank you very much for the 18 months, a year and a half. Blobby blah 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 baby. There we go. A blobby pop. Bloppy. Bloppy blob bloppy blah blah baby. Let me find there. Blob. Blob blob blob. Blob.
Thank you. Right, we have our keys, we have our gem, we have our pound. That means we can backtrack. This is the right way, isn't it? Yes. 18 months. That's 2 babies worth of subscriptions. Bedroom goes in the right direction, so we'll have that. It doesn't cost us anything to go in or out of this room. One way to put it, I guess. Also locked. Okay. Do like the observatory. None of them lead forward. I will put the observatory in because I want to get these stars up. That's our 5th star. What do we get for 5 stars? Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Nice. That's good. Now, one of these is not good. Which is the one that's not good? Drax the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today on day 12. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. What does that mean? Special flowers? Ooh, I need to keep my eye out for that. But! Okay, we're at a dead end again. So that means it's all the way back to the den. And I don't have my squeaky shoes on. Gotta spend our pound going through the chapel. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. This makes sense. The rotunda? Goodness me, can rotate. Oh, as in while you're in it? That's nice. Ooh. I mean, I can't afford to do it, which is annoying, and I don't want to lose half of my steps. Is it bad that you said 2 babies? My brain said depending on the animal. 2 human babies. Okay, I guess we'll do this. Ooh, this is interesting though. Is there any lore in here? Surely there must be. So many rabbit babies, but less than an elephant. How is there no lore in the archives? That pattern looks important. Ah, here we go. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honour. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. That was one of the books that was available in the library. Hello, Firedale. Saw someone playing first time. What all happened in part 1? So this is our second day play. First day we did day up to day 4. We're currently on day 6, I think it is. So I'm assuming as you're someone who's played this, I guess. We went outside. We found we found a blast door that doesn't open. We found a dark cave that we can't see anything in. We got the laboratory. We solved the laboratory puzzle, but we didn't actually were able to implement it because we couldn't power the thing in there. We found security. We've got the password for the thing. We read some emails. What else has happened? Can't forget having played the game, so got to live vicariously through others now. There are a few games I played that are like that. Yes, I'm glad that I've managed to avoid people playing this, so I get to experience it myself. Because I ruined Outer Wilds for myself by watching people play that, which is gutting. But yes, you want to play it as well, Squib? Do you? Okay. I'm sure you'll thrive. Yeah, I've made a few notes. Haven't been able to implement many of them yet, but yeah, so far so good. Enjoying it. I was just saying that we found the library, and I saw that Swimbird was one of the books that we can get out of the library. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success than the niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. Mary began Oh, niece. So is that my mum? Marion Marigold. Because he's my great uncle. And if she's his niece, then that would make her my mum, wouldn't it? Mary began using Marigold as a pen name from her to free her from the political associations one might make with the Sinclair family. Interesting. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. That's me. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, which he read, is based on her son, that's me, and his inflexible love of the colour red. Interesting. I'm obsessed with red, a statement that has been held with much scepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Wow, okay, wasn't my intention. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Good lord, this has got serious. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it's widely believed by the authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. RLCF, but that is not the initials of the Children of Blackwater. Feels like I should make a note. I don't know why this will be relevant, but I'm making a note. RLCF. Blackwater. Okay. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumours in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White was simply... Okay, so this is a different person. This isn't my mum. This is someone else. Victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended an employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local authority and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance himself from the publisher this week. Okay. Manning and White at the press function was seen at the corner. Suspicious bag under, waved down a local man. This is the 3rd major last year. It's anticipated but charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. Trial begins. Okay. Grand treason. No trace is discovered of Sink heiress. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend at 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point. We're seeking information. That's my mum. She went missing? Shit. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves... This is... okay, this is the last page. I was thinking, this is a lot. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for use of the aristocracy and high peerage. Access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumoured to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Arinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historical value. If these rumours are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Okay. September 2nd, February 22nd. I'm assuming that was 87. That would have been what? 7 months after her disappearance. So the Red Guard are the fascists. And they think that the Red Prince book was... Well, they might not be fascists. They might just be the people in power. Okay. The plot does indeed thicken. Yeah, they thought that her book Red Prince was political when it was actually just about... Or maybe it was, I don't know. It could be. But we did read it and it was... The face value reading is very much just about a boy who liked red. Which was me, apparently. And that's a red box. I like that red box. And that red trolley. There's a lot of red in this room, actually. Oh, can I... Oh, that looks like I should be able to go up there, but I don't think I can. Right. Well, then. Interesting developments happening here in Blueprints. For now, though, we're going to press forward. I think so. The Children of the Black... what was it called? Children of the Black Water. Launder currency. I don't know what that means. We've not done a laundry room yet. Pantry would be a block. Laundry room will be a block. That's a closet. We get 2 items here. One of them is a key. The silver key. Okay, that's pretty good. So, we could go all the way back to the observatory now. It's a long walk. Is it this way? Yes. Red cards are lies, so red coats tell lies? Maybe. Maybe Great Uncle was making political statements with his cards. This is the right... Yes, this is the right way. Here we go. So we can unlock this now with a special silver key. It's the only one we have. Boiler room, which I don't think we've used yet. I don't think we've had a boiler room. There's a door there. That's a key card door, isn't it? Right, we can't cross over there. Strange setup you've got going on here. Ah, interesting. So this is a power source. Oh. Okay. And then I can turn these, can I? Yes, I can, but presumably to connect them. So that would go... Now, where do I want this to go? Do I want it to go to that one there? And that would determine where that goes. Then that's just going to go around. Okay, so maybe I do want that to go up. Is that going to do what I want it to do? It's doing something. That's doing that. Not quite sure why that's useful. No doubt this pattern is going to be important. guess... do I need to stop that? When that's not covering it. I don't know if that's even possible. Oh, unless I don't actually want that. Do I want that? I don't know. If I connect up that one... then I think that'll do the door. Oh, but I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. Yes. Okay, good. But the gate's still closed. But now I can do this. Don't really know what that does for me. But if we... Now, if I turn this, is that going to close that? Yes. Okay. But I wonder if this is a binary thing. Oh. Cool. Ah. And that gets us to that door. Not that we can... That's a keycard door, isn't it? Aha! So that opens up that. We can't use this door though because we don't have a key card. I don't think. No, I've got nothing. Which is annoying. Is there anything up here? Oh! There's another thing here. Not quite sure what that does for me. Oh, maybe I can just open this door. Ah. But if that goes up to here. I guess that's not going to help until all three of those are connected. So this door will open if we connect both of these up. Okay, for now then, I'll leave that as it is. And then... so that's going that way to there for the lift. How did I get down here? Through the stairs. Okay, so I can get back up the stairs that way. So if we tip that up, that's going to deactivate the lift. But that will do that. That crosses the bridge there. Does that get me power up here? Yes, it does. Oops. Oh, I see. So I can route power. I don't really understand the importance of routing power right now. So for now, then, I will retrace my steps somewhat. Oh, that just opens the door. Fantastic. I solved a puzzle yesterday. I know I solved the puzzle, yeah, with the in the laboratory. So yeah, we'll have to connect those up. But I don't know if that means that it has to be adjacent. I guess we'll find out. Now then, this is interesting. I know it's going to cost me half of my stuff, and I also know that, well, I'm pretty sure that getting into the antechamber is useless if I haven't done the levers, but this is the first chance we've had to actually get adjacent to the antechamber. So we're going to find out what happens. It doesn't open. Okay. It doesn't open. Okay. What was on the wait thing? I mean, the power route's all the way through here, which is interesting. Oh, okay. So I guess... Okay, fine. So if we do find the laboratory, we need to just... We can route it in a direction. I see. Let's try... I'm gonna go this way. No, I'm not. Green. So I still get the colour. I mean, security, I guess, would be good. Another one? My goodness me, you're being spoiled today. There's me on the screen there.
A woman?
I'm not a woman.
As the security...
Who can explain the mystery of music?
You've solved how to...
Hola, gente bella.
Excuse me? Oh, this is speaking Spider-Man.
Do you believe in the power of a curse?
Sometimes.
Have you ever visited a Chinatown section in a major city?
Yep. One
Trunk?
There's a trunk?
Are you careful with your personal
Do you have
records?
a favorite method of falling asleep?
Yes, be careful with my personal records. That's my favorite message of...
You ever visited a truck stop?
You have, Sweep, have you? Okay. Now, then. Here's the thing.
Do you love to go a-wandering beneath a clear blue sky?
Oh, so wandering.
I love a wandering. This message is highlighted, even if it still costs 100 lol. Yes, it is. 100 points for a highlighted message. Yeah, that one doesn't get discounted. Not all of them get discounted. Some of them stay full price. I don't know why. I know why, because that's not one that I can only change the prices
of ones that
I set through Streamerbot. I've totally missed the Bobby one, I'm sorry. And that one I can only do through Twitch, so I can't adjust the volume of that one. The price of that one. Yes, Sweep, I know. Now, it's not really helpful to me.
So we can just... Okay, cool. Oh, what? Noodle, you lied to me. I have to type it in every time.
But what about the poo?
Button prompts. L2. Oh, L2. Gotcha. Thank you. I'll let you off. Not that... it's useful anyway. Right now. Exit. Shelter. I just realised that shelter is one of them. Right, we've got no breaker, so it has to be this way, which is backwards, but also locked. Only 7 steps left. I don't think we're going to get it. Okay. Well, this was annoying. So it won't open until, I guess, we've done the levers or whatever. Or if we need to actually get all 3 connected. I don't know. That's locked.
What's that got to do with my knob?
Well, goodness me. How dare you ask me about my knob? You don't just ask a man about his knob. We need to take a break. Oh, locker room spreads keys throughout the house. I mean, we've only got 5 steps left anyway. So, I shouldn't have done that really. Never mind. And these will take keys. Butts. Anything in here? No. Okay. Well, I guess day 7 will begin, but first of all, we need to take a break. So I'll see you in 3 minutes, and then we play a day 7, a goodbye. Welcome back. We've got 4 steps left in this run, and I don't think there's anything we can do with it, for that is a keycard door. Okay, call it a day. Call it. Dear 7. A west-facing cottage. West wing favoured. That's what I did. 2 new rooms discovered. Save and continue. Okay, so now. So just beelining the antechamber did nothing for us. It does seem as... I do wonder, because we have to find the 46th room. So, does it actually want us to fill in every single room of the map? Is the question that I have for myself. Now. Maybe. So, we'll begin with... Surely not that film's impossible. I mean, you got to get lucky. But maybe, I don't know. We'll just carry on playing, see what happens. I'm going to take the storeroom to begin with, I think. And then use one of the other doors to proceed. Get this dead end out of the way early and get myself some keys in the bag. We'll put a corridor there, I think. Oops. I do like the observatory. You know I do. Starry stars, and what's our price today? Diamondus Minor. Oh, I see, we make multiple constellations. Ah, a pair of chests have been added to the entrance hall. Locked chests, though, aren't they? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I'm being reckless. This one's got a key in it anyway. Fantastic. And this one. Three gems. That's quite a lot of gems. Nook would get us another key. Yeah, come on then, I'll take the Nook. And then pantry. Get me some coins and a banana. Have a banana. So if we did a courtyard here, yeah, see there's a mound of dirt there, and another one, and then this would be the, so if we can find a dead end room to go here, this would be perfect, like the closet. What's that? Lucky rabbits for a greater chance of finding items. Nice. Thank you. Then we can proceed up this way. so we're gonna have a dead end, well, a locked off room either way. Poor rabbit. Maybe it died of natural causes. Let's hope so. You may draw new floor plans or draft in this room, which I've never actually used. I feel like we don't need that right now. We'll take the den. I say like I don't have 6 rabbit holes in my closet from when my parents bred them for meat. Wow. I don't own any animal wear, I don't think. Do I have any leather? I don't know if I do have any leather. We'll take the West Wing Hall here, I think. And proceed ahead. And use one of my keys. Got a leather backpack. Parlor. I will. I'll take the parlor here, I think. Leather Birkenstocks. Seems like the right material for Birkenstocks. The statement on the white box is true. The statements with the word white are always true. The gems are in the white box. Well, if the gems are in the white box, that would mean that everything is true, which can't be. If the gems are in the white box, statements with the word white is always true. The statement in the white box is true. So if that's... if the gems are not in the white box, then that would not be true. That would not be true. Statement in the white box is true. So if that's not true, then that's also not true. I think I get it. Please hold. The statement on the white box is true. If that's not true, then that means that that's not true. Statement that one always true. Yeah, one of them has to be true. The other one, or another one, has to be a lie, and the third one could go either way. The gems are in the white box. Same as the word. If that's not true. Then that's not true. But then that would have to be true. Which means that they're in that white box. Statements with the word white are always true. The problem I have with that is it doesn't necessarily imply the opposite. Statements without the word white are not necessarily always false. The statement on the white box is true. But they've all got the word white in. If the statement on the white box is not true, if the gems are not in the white box, so if we say that's the lie, no, then it can't be. Seems like the word white are always true. I didn't think this was that difficult, so now I'm questioning myself. This is the first one that's actually stumped me. And maybe I'm just tired. Gems are in the white box. If the gems are in the white box, then that means that one is true. Statements with the word white are always true. That would mean that one is also that one is true. And that would mean that one is true. Which means the statement in the white box is true, so that means they're all true. If they're in the white box, then they're all true. If they're in the blue box, then this one is a lie. Statement with the word white are always true, which would mean that's a lie. The statement on the white box is true. That would also be a lie. If they're in the black box, then it's the same as if they're in the blue box. Or are you overcomplicating this? If they're in the black box, this is true. It's true. Why am I wrong? Statements with the white box. If they're in the white box, then that's true. And that's true. And that's true. If they're in the black box, then that's false. Which means that's false. Which means that's false. Can we get a better going whether you think you'll get it or not? And you have to pay attention to the text. Oh, no. The gems are in the white box. I feel like I'm gonna feel like an absolute dumb piece of shit when at least one true statement and at least one false statement, and I already had it. No, how did I already have it? If it's in the blue, if it's well, hang on. If it's in the black box, then that means this one is false. Which means that one's false, because statements with the word white are not always true. Which means that also has to be false, because the statement in the white box is not true. If they're in the white box, then they're all true. If they're in the blue box, then it's the same logic as in the black box. If the gems are in the white box, which means that would be a lie. Statements with the word white are always true. This is a statement with the word white in it. Which means that's, so if that's false, then that's also a lie. Which means that can't be true either. It seems as though to me, they're either all true or they're all false. The gems have to be in true boxes. Using these clues will tell us where the gems are. The only one that's saying where the gems are is this one. But if I believe that, then that would mean that these two are also both true. I'm going to think about it for a little bit longer before I give in. Explain to me why the blue box being true automatically makes the other two true. This one says the gems are in the white box. So if we believe that, if that is true, then that means the gems are in here. If that is true, then statements with the word white, thank you for the follow, statements with the word white are always true. So that would mean that so I mean, it's probably, the thing is, we've not seen any statements without the word white in. And we've also not seen every statement on the planet with the word white in. In this microcosm of boxes, this holds. If the blue box's statement is true, that doesn't mean the white box's statement is true. Yeah, but I've got nothing that says anything. Okay, so if the statement on the white box is true, if we say that's true, then this says that statements with the word white are always true. To ask for a TV theme. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. This box says that statements with the word white are always true. It just so happens that the other statements are true. But that doesn't necessarily mean that every single statement on the planet ever would always be true. So I'm leaning towards saying that could be a lie. Could be a lie. Which would mean that that's okay to open. Was your logic the same, or was there
What's that got to do with my knob?
Was there some magic, some massive logic that I was missing? They all have the word white in, and we know that can't, and we know that all the boxes can't be true. So the white box has to be lying. It just so happens that because the only other two boxes, as you know by the rules, all three boxes can't be true, so it means one is false. Since they all have the word white in them, then you know at least that box saying that is false. Since the other box that says that box is true, then it's also lying. All have white, not all can be true, so white is a lie, which makes black a lie, which means blue is true. Okay, I think I get it. Anyway, we got it right. Anyway, we got it right. Continuing on. Flawlessly continuing on. Let's go for a bedroom. I got it just about by the skin of my teeth. Good. Okay, continue. Locked. I don't care. Let's go. White one said white was always true, so that meant they were a lie. They aren't always and could go either way. These puzzles get harder, everyone. Great. Love that for me. Laboratory. We don't have the power anymore. But we've got so many gems. Experimental house features. We've only drafted the laboratory once. Use the meta rule. I mean, that's the meta rule is the rule. It does. It does kind of make sense. It's not like an after the fact correctness. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Okay, so this machine requires additional power piped in for the boiler room. We can't progress any further here because we don't have a key card. I don't think... Oh, there's the... Yes, there is the experiment, isn't there? When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then you draft a shop room. When you draft an archived floor plan. Ooh, okay. When you draft a... 20 gold? That's a lot of gold. I like the idea of gaining stars. When I draft a shop room, gain a star. Hello, Ches. Welcome. Research logs. Yeah, we did that one. I don't think there's anything more to log into here. Hey, look at me typing in that password super fast. How you doing, Ches? We can only get email from The office, that's fine though. Do we have any other computers active? No. Staff services, special orders. Nah. Okay. I actually like shop room and lose steps to gain gold, because you immediately get gold to use in the shop room. Oh, that would make sense. Yep, yep. That's smart. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Okay, yeah, but we know that means that it's the office terminal. Now that... Are these the same as before? I don't remember quite so much string last time. We solved that puzzle. Brought some fragrances on Tuesday. Tomorrow they're sending me 5 more for absolutely free for review. Are you a fragrance reviewer? Is that what you do? We looked at this before. Heating and cooling curves, water's freezing point. Okay, so we're going to need to backtrack. We can go to the West Wing Hall and branch off of there. Oh, there's a purse here. Nice. Just want to send them out in exchange for a review. Cool. You'll have to let us know how you smell. My dog's got no nose. How does he smell? Terrible! Hey! Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That would be a dead end. That would also be a dead end. The dark room is the only way through. Sure. Time to torture my bunnies, okay, give them their meds. They don't know. They don't know what it... Oh, shit, we can't go any further. Okay. Sure, I'll love them, though, because I love all the others I bought from the company. Promising. Okay, where are we going now? Back to the entrance hall. Did I go the right way here? Yes, I did. Okay. The conference room. When items would be spread throughout the house, they're placed in this room instead. Would prefer that to be further in the house. I will go for a hallway at this point. Oops. But this is probably a good one for... Ooh. I'll take the... I'm actually going to put the guest bedroom there, I think. Have I actually drafted this room before? I don't think I have. Sinclair, just want to write you a quick note for thank you for the weekend. Had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality is somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. Okay. It was well worth the wait, though. As always, enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Very good. It was on my list of most avoided rooms. The horn section were brilliant. Oh, good. Yes, you were. That's where you were. I think you'd really enjoy their live show. I'm certain I would. Yeah, I should go out and see some more stuff more often. I don't really do that. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. This number 10 is a recurring feature in the anchor. Okay. Let's push on. Passageway gets us. Oh, it requires 2 gems. Yeah. Oops. Green rooms do not cost diamonds to draft, and that's a new room. Bedrooms gain us 5 steps. Should probably have done that before I drafted the bedroom and the guest bedroom, shouldn't I? I'll do the terrace, that's a new room. Oh, this is lovely. Look at this. And a digging spot there if you get a shovel. Very pleasant. Don't think there's anything new though. Dining room. I'm going to go for the spare room at this point, I think. I've still got no keys, which is a concern. Okay. The chapel would allow us to do that. The library. Guess it's just. Oh, and also our book will be in the library. That's quite tempting. The EPCW pump manual. Last checked out 6 years ago. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically the water level. Okay, how long is this? Okay, a few pages. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control system serves as the central hub to your EPCW system. One button for each water source on the estate function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you'd like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drill or feign your pool, simply press the button labeled pool. Regardless the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if its corresponding button is selected. After you've selected a source, the next step is to pump the associated set the pump associated with that source to the pump, either in or out. Yes, this will initiate water flow to or from your supply tanks. A pump may be connected to one or more tanks, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommended. Okay, fine. Okay. Quick start guide. Use water control panel to select source. Use pump lever to set water flow direction. I'm assuming this also needs power, which I think is where we struggled last time. Now then, can I choose a new book now, or do I need to wait until this comes up again? I guess I need to wait. Fine. Hello! An aquarium? Absolutely. Experiment successful. Oh, right, because it's yes, because it's technically a shop room. It's every colour. It's every type of room. A gay aquarium for gay pride. A rainbow room. These doors are fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna just draft this room. And that... Ooh... I don't have any items, so coat check seems redundant right now. But I'd quite like to put the utility room in. Because we know something about this now. Okay, first of all, we'll turn that off. And turn on the dark room. And the garage, I guess? If I turn off the gym... I'm kind of intrigued by that. What good would that do me? Right, what's this code here then? Off blue, green, white, red, purple. But we need to work out how that works first. So with them all being blue. Okay. Oh, this is going to be painful. And what happens then when we do that? Oh god. Oh god, this is going to be disgusting. Wait, oh Jesus Christ. Right, red, purple. Okay, so I can make them all purple. I think. Then okay, so now they're all purple. Oh, and then we go white. Okay. But then how does that help me? Wait, hang on. Okay, so with the if I turn so yes, okay. So that turns that purple. So that one is meant to be white. That does that. So that's white, red, purple. So that's correct. And then this one needs to be blue and green. And that'll be off blue and green. That's just the entire house. Ooh. Ooh! The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. Oh, very nice. Oh, lovely. Permanently unlocked. That's nice. So we'll check that out tomorrow then. I'm not going to go back there now because it's obviously a waste of steps. Good lord, it is being generous today. Have at it.
It was a significant thing, yes. Okay, I'm glad we've done that and solved all that puzzle. So I don't know what VAC stands for, but we got it. And then now we're gonna push on through the aquarium thing.
Have you noticed how many successful restaurants are theme-based these days?
Not really anymore. The gymnasium I'm gonna put in here, and we turn the power off. You want to play some basketball, do you, sweet? Well, I think
What's
we
the
can
right
arrange
tip?
that. Play some basketball, that's a good tip. That would be okay there, wouldn't it? Yes.
Have you ever visited a flea market?
Yes, probably, I guess. So did... Oh, the shoes! Yes, the shoes.
That's what we get from the gym, the shoes. Good. Good shoes. The white door and a red door. We go through here. Locked. And... open. £40 for the vault? We need 3 gems, which we have. However, if we do take that, we'd have to go all the way back to the dark room, which we don't have. Although we turn power off now, so we could actually go back through that way. The boudoir would keep this going. We actually don't have anything to spend the money on right now. Greenhouse. I feel like the boudoir is the one I should pick. The dark room is so far away if I want to go back that way. Fuck. I guess it's back to the dark room then. Yes, this way. And then this way. And then this way. That's such a roundabout route. Corridor, conservatory, nook, pantry, courtyard. Den. Oh, Jesus. Nothing in the boudoir? Don't think so. If there was, I'm not going back for it now. It's a weird shadow there on the end wall, isn't it? Looks like a person. So we turned off the power here now, so we can use this door.
A person!
Oh shit, we don't have security. Ah, nuts.
A person!
It's a shadow of a person. Well, then it's over then, isn't it? Oh well.
A nugget of purest
Pooh!
It is a nugget of purest poo. Now, can I get outside? Ooh. Okay, yeah, we can. Given that it's the end of the run, shall we see what this...
nugget of purest green.
Shall we see if we can find any nuggets of purest green? I don't think there's actually going to be anything to look for in the cave. I think it's just a reward that gives us things on our runs. But I want to check it out anyway. Just to see, just in case. Ah, there's a note here. Here is the last equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We've managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. However, there is still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked onto a short track, and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. From the reservoir side, now I wonder, I can't remember if the reservoir was one of the things in the pump, but if we can pump water into the reservoir, maybe raise that, flood it, and get it off the tracks. I don't know if that's going to be an option. Maybe. That's a lot of rocks. Is that all that there is in here? There's a thing here. Interesting. 1 of 4 things, it would appear, that are important. And I can turn it back? Ah. Okay, so why is that important then? And where is that? Oh! I've not been up here. What? Oh, there's a code. I mean, the only code I have is 9083, which I'm pretty sure is not right, because it said it wasn't. There's some kind of orchard up there. And a hut. Okay. Yeah, we've looked there. That's locked over there. Wait, where was the... Oh, here we go. So this was the thing we just lit up. Don't know what happens when you light all 4 of them. There's a boarded up passage here. And here, was this what he was referring to? Although, it doesn't look like it's blocked by... Don't know. Okay, well I think that might be us done for the day. And for the day. But that was interesting. I think it probably is possible to fill the room, to fill the house like that. 7 gems. That's so annoying that we're throwing that away. I have nightmares about that logic puzzle. I am, yeah. We have the gemstone cavern as a permanent addition. 7 stars now. Oh can't believe how much I'm dropping. There's nowhere else I can go. The laboratory, I mean, I'm only 2 steps away from sleepy time anyway, aren't I? Call it a day. An ordinary villa. Three items found. 2 new rooms once again. Save and quit. Thank you, game. Thank you, viewers. What a delightful time we've all had together. We're done here. Thanks for streaming. Good luck next time. Thank you very much. Next time of this game will be Saturday, 6 PM. That's when we're going to be picking up blueprints once again. Next stream for me, though, will be tomorrow, 1 PM UK. We're going to play some Fall Guys on our Fall Guys lunchtime stream. So that is the plan. Fall Guys tomorrow. Blueprints on Saturday. That is the plan. I hope you can join me for the plan. Right now, where shall we go? Oh, I guess there is a good place to go. Raid serotonin abuse. Sleep well. I've actually been awake all day, which is unusual for me. So hopefully I sleep well tonight. Bright and bushy-tailed for the Fall Guys stream tomorrow. Enjoy. Goodbye.